Hi there, sixth graders. This is Mrs. Bobier, and welcome to today's session of what to do in communications class. So today I'm gonna talk through a couple different things. So first of all, your class is doing our next Socratic Smackdown on Tuesday. So I know that that's a little bit earlier than I thought. We had said originally, I said it was Wednesday, but now we're making it on Tuesday the 27th. So on Tuesday the 27th, you will be having your Socratic Smackdown, okay? So that means that you have to have your Socratic Smackdown sheet done by Tuesday. You have some time to work on that today, but you need to make sure that that is done by Tuesday. Okay, so with that, I've put on the Google Classroom. There's a sheet on here. You can also find this on my blog. But on this sheet, it talks through how there's two different sides. So the question is, should there be stricter laws about distracted driving? So obviously no one would be for distracted driving. So there's two sides. One, yes, all states should have strict laws about distracted driving because it's a huge problem. Side two, no, it's not that big of a problem, and even if there were stricter laws, it wouldn't help. The emphasis should be on educating people about the dangers of distracted driving. So here's how this Smackdown will go. So for the first 2 minutes, you're going to talk about the question about if the law should be more strict. So here I have three articles that support, yes, you should have stricter laws. And then we have 3 articles that say, nope, we should have better education, okay? So for the first 2 minutes, you're going to be discussing that. For the last minute, you're going to be looking at you're going to begin to think of the win-win and come up with solutions. So everyone should have out their pink packets right now. You should be filling out the Socratic Smackdown number 3 prep, right? The prep sheet that looks like this. So this is the first time that bottom right-hand one that says regulations going forward, you're going to fill that out. You're going to think with the bottom right-hand corner one, you're going to think about going forward, what should we do? So for the last minute, you're going to begin to think win-win and come up with solutions to the problem together. So for instance, this could be an app that you can, come up with for the phone. This could be something that your phone does when you're driving. This could be some education course that they have to take, some simulation that you do to help raise awareness about distracted driving. Any of those things would be talked about in that last minute. Okay, so lots of different things that go in. This whole entire sheet has to be done. Now, guys and gals, these top 2 boxes, summary of the issue and my claim, and the text evidence, those are the most important. But the most important is here of the summary and issue. Every single person needs to have your claim. Your claim should be something like, there should be stricter laws for distracted driving because blank, blank, and blank. Or there should be better education about distracted driving because of blank, blank, and blank. Then talk with your other side, talk to the other side about a couple of their reasons and how to respond to those. Guys and gals, this prep sheet has to be done by Tuesday, by the Smackdown, okay? So that's the first thing that you guys are going to be doing, okay? So first is that you're going to be thinking through what are the different you're going to be talking about who's going to be on what side for your groups. Then you're going to do that prep sheet. What you need to do when you're done with that prep sheet is that if you missed last class period on Monday, then you're going to be watching. We did a new new project introduction, and you're going to watch that. If you weren't, then everyone needs to do is change the world project introduction and brainstorming. So you go into it. I've explained it before. There's a video explaining it if you want. This explains through it, but you have to fill this out. Make sure that you finish this last question about the topic that you want. If you don't fill out all of these, then I will return it back to you. Okay, so that needs to be done. So the first thing that you're going to do is that you're going to choose your sides. Here we go. First thing you're going to do is that you're going to choose your sides for Socratic Smackdown. Then you're going to finish and turn in the step 1 brainstorming sheet. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about there, watch the mini lesson video. Then you're going to fill out your Socratic Smackdown number 3 prep sheet. If you get done with all of those things and you've turned in your prep sheet, then you can watch the video. These kind of videos where I'm talking is what we're going to do for the rest of the time as you do more steps. So then you go back to Google Classroom. As you look on here, you watch the video about it, and then it talks about research with that. The main things you have to get done today: Socratic Smackdown prep sheet and your step 1 brainstorming, change the world project introduction and brainstorming. Those 2 things have to be done. Make sure you're doing what you need to do. Thank you.